Good evening, and thank you for coming out to witness a historic event. This evening will be like none other. Before your very eyes, you are going to see what happens when preparation and opportunity align. The last 4 years of high school, we have been preparing for this opportunity. The opportunity to prove something to each of you, but mainly to prove something to ourselves. That we are survivors and overcomers, and there is no one or no thing that could ever hold us back from fulfilling our purpose. So welcome to my Arkansas High class of 2021. Guys, we made it. Give yourselves a hand. Oh my God. Today, I say to you, congratulations. Today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know. You are the guy who'll decide where to go. Now, first off, excuse me for making my first reference be from Dr. Seuss. I have a 7-year-old brother, Joshua, and me and Dr. Seuss have kind of become one over the last few years. And I also felt it was appropriate for this occasion. I stand here today, humbled, grateful, so thankful, very nervous, sick to my stomach, just about to puke and die. Oh, and I've already lost all feelings in my feet and legs. I'm thinking that whoever made it a requirement for the valedictorian to give his speech is very cruel and deserves punishment. I don't do crowds unless I'm playing in a basketball game or playing on the soccer field. Crowds and speeches were never meant to be together. Only sports and music go with crowds. Yet and still, I am here. And I am very proud to be a Razorback. And I'm extremely honored to be Arkansas High School's 2021 valedictorian. The first thing that I know to do, if I don't do anything else, is give thanks to God for seeing me through. My favorite Bible verse is Philippians 4:13. It says, I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. I do believe that. For this has been a year that we have all needed strength. Strength from God, strength from our families, and strength from our friends. It has been a year of uncertainty. It's been a year of change and a year of discovery. It has been a year of surprises and a year of disappointments. As Charles Dickens said, it was the best of times, it was the worst of times. But this class survived and has overcome. To the TASD Board of Directors, Dr. Kessler, Dr. Hickerson, Mr. Odom, the faculty, staff, you realized our potential, and we are here because of it. I know we have not always made your jobs easy, but as we end this chapter to begin another, I hope you feel that we have been worth it. To my parents, I did not choose you, and you did not choose me. But I kind of do think God got it right when he put us together. To my dad, who is the hardest working man I know, every day you sacrifice without complaint to provide for our family. The way you show up to Mom, the way you show up to me and my brothers, and most importantly, the way you give honor to God. I know you have given me the foundation to be a good man in life. Mom, you were always there. You never missed an opportunity to love me, push me, and encourage me, even when I did not feel I could succeed. Many of you do not know that I did not speak a full sentence until I was 6 years old. But today, I stand here very proud and unashamed to say, in spite of having a severe speech delay, a central auditory processing delay, ADHD, and signs of autism, It was my mom who always told me that my difference would make the difference. She was right. So Mom and Dad, if I ever appeared to not be listening, I really was. I'm everything I am because you love me. To my brother, Chris, the best part of the pandemic was you becoming my very best friend. Man, bro. You are so strong and confident in who you are. I got your back forever. To my grandparents on earth, thank you for loving me and always covering me in prayer. To my papa in heaven, I know you're looking down, dressed for this occasion, and probably taking all the credit for this. I love and miss you so much. Undell and Uncle Peter, you never missed an opportunity to show up. My cousin Millie, who's graduating with me tonight, it's been us. That's my aunt. To all my aunts, uncles, and awesome cousins, I love you. And to Brian Jenkins, aka Uncle B, you helped put me on the map, and now I'll be playing collegiate basketball because of you. There are so many teachers to thank, but a few that I have to personally recognize. All of you have been just what I needed in my life and at the right time. John Adams said there are two types of education. One should teach us how to make a living, and the other how to live. Mrs. McClellan and Mrs. Kesterson, your homework tonight is to listen for the rhetorical devices as I speak. Am I using ethos, pathos, or logos? Mrs. Teeters, Dr. Rose, Coach Burdon, Coach Rubisky, Mr. Hanson, Mrs. Huddleston, and Coach Forbag. Each of you did more than teach a class or coach a sport. Because of your passion and desire to help me succeed, I left each day more confident, appreciating learning more about me. I can't forget my beginnings at St. James Day School. It is where I spent my childhood days. That's an insider. This is where I felt and experienced the love and patience from Mrs. Joey, Mrs. Dixie, Mrs. Looney, Mrs. Nicole, Mr. Prim, Mrs. Fusel, Mrs. Gay, Mrs. Jordan, and the incredible Mrs. Wagner. You helped make today possible because you looked beyond my weaknesses and you spoke to my strengths. I'm truly grateful. Spartan forever. So what can I say about the class of 2021? Other than being the most attractive, most athletic, most creative and gifted class to ever walk the halls of Arkansas, let's argue. We've proven that we are truly survivors. That is, as long as we have access to our phones and TikTok. But we learned that life is about perspective. It's not about what you go through. It's about how you view what you go through. This class has been determined to make the best out of this year, no matter how bad it seemed. We survived not knowing if we were even going to have a senior year. We survived canceled pep rallies and canceled dances. We survived hours and hours of ACT and AP testing. We survived losing Kobe Bryant and Gigi. That one hurt. 2 years of a pandemic, we survived. We survived several months of isolation, being separated from our family and friends. We were ready for school and ready to be normal again. Teachers, you became the unsung heroes because everyone realized just how much went into teaching and dealing with us. We survived the smothering mask and being bombarded with rules of social distancing. We barely survived watching the presidential debates where we were taught how not to conduct ourselves in the event we disagreed with someone having opposing views. We survived waking up and discovering a world that seemed to be energized by evil, hatred, inequality, and grief. All of this made us question our beliefs and our relationships. So let me get this right. This world that is full of racial tension and is divided by politics and religion is the same world that you are asking us to enter into and change. So, class of 2021, what will our answer be to fixing a world that we did not break? Our answer is, let's go! This class will not let fear or hate win. This class has never accepted anything less than making the best tasting lemonade when we were handed an uncertain year that was full of lemons. Based on what we've overcome, we are determined to never allow any circumstance or any situation to define who we are. Point blank, period. This class is not in denial. We know each other's strengths and are aware of our weaknesses. I witnessed it the day we brought home the state championship in track. Everybody was for everybody. A true team. None of us are perfect, but we understand that there is some good in the worst of us and some bad in the best of us. This is why, no matter how much the world chooses hate, we will choose to love. And no matter how much the world chooses darkness, we will choose to be the light. Being in darkness requires no effort. Being a light does. So, say you're sorry and really mean it. Don't be afraid to admit that you don't know something. And lastly, when you ask someone how they are doing, make sure that you pause long enough to get a response. You just may be the voice they were needing to hear. As we step into our purpose, I'm reminded of Jeremiah 29:11. It says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you. Plans to give you hope in the future." Eleanor Powell said, "What we are is God's gift to us. What we become is our gift to God." I am so thankful that who I am as a person is more important than who I am as an athlete. We are equipped to go out and fulfill our purpose. There are some who are afraid what may happen if we really tapped into our true potential. Everything that was created by God understands its purpose and what it was created to do. The bird was created to spread its wings and fly. And just like that bird, we too are equipped and ready to spread our wings and soar. This reminds me of a song that I sang in 6th grade talent show at St. James. The song was "Somewhere Over the Rainbow," and the ending says, "If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why oh why can't I? I know that I can, and I know that I will." Class of 2021, it's our time to fly. Razorbacks forever, Razorbacks united. Thank you.